Thank you, DP sir. Namaste सबैजनालाई. Namaste everyone. I am Leela Adhikari. As a literary person in Nepali literature, I'm mostly known as Atalo Antare. Today, my topic, as I already introduced you today, that I am a Nepali literature student. I have a little bit problem in my English speaking, but I try my best and try your best to understand it. My topic today is, as you see, I am wearing a green suit. The theme color for our organization, which is green, which is also called the nature, the love for the nature. As I mentioned on the first slide, that the green color denotes the natural law, peace, acceptance, and harmony. On the various topics today, I try my best to not explain, but sharing my experience, how and why we choose to have green theme. As like the orange color is the national color of Netherlands, where I'm standing right now. As like that, in our organization we use pink color as a green, but there are some reasons or some experience that we use as a sources also I have mentioned on some slides. Okay, the first one, as you know, there is a traffic light. You everybody know, when the traffic light turns green, you have to pass through. But there is a big resource or experience or the studies behind that, why the scientists or those who invent this green color, they choose to have a green for go. Either they choose for red to go, but why they choose green, only the green color to go or moving forward, or every time don't stop, like go forward, is a success. So the reason for is the traffic signal go, which is also means the progress and prosperity. Mostly I use this as a trafficscience.com as a sources. There is a more reasons behind it. I'll explain more details about it on the next slide. That why they choose the green color is means the green color, it was easily distinguished. It is at that time also, and still on this time also, it is easily distinguishable on the night time or other than other color. Likewise, we use other color as well, but it does not mean that we or I mostly negate other color. It doesn't mean like that, but why they choose green color is it is most distinguishable rather than other colors. So it is used as a green color in the traffic lights. And it's because it sports on the light, and mostly on the night time, we use green color mostly on the night time, because at night time, other color become slower or which is dimmer. So only the green color, it's looking like perfectly and distinguishable for everyone with the normal eyes. So that they use this color. And I have two sources I have been using there. So I will make it my presentation quick and slow, so that I use only little bit information over there, but I use the resources on there too. Okay, another slide. It's a kind of freshness, safety, and harmony which creates on human nature. For this, as per the different university researches, the green color denotes freshness, safety, and harmony. The spiritual meaning of green color is often associated with the growth, balance, and harmony as well. Most of the universities, on the next slide, I have another one, which is the resource or the studies from the University of Amsterdam. I'll talk about on the next slide. But in this slide, I'm talking about it is mostly used as a green color, as a freshness, safety, and harmony, and which is also a spiritual color for the growth and balance. Now, for this slide, the green color mostly it explains about the active public life. Those who use green color are the people mostly the studies is mostly goes on with the child or the children. Those those who play outside on the greenery areas or they go outside, mostly they play outside. That kind of are the people who play outside or the children who play outside most of the time, they become like active every time. Their mind become active every time. The research says that. And those who prefer green color to lead an active public life, they are also kind, caring, soft-hearted. And a green personality typically refer to a personality character with traits such as being calm, caring, empathetic, and harmonious. The people who carry green color are the people who typically want to lead an active public life. That kind of people, they use mostly the green color. As the sources, I use the link over there too. And for the next, I have good mood, which creates good mood to the people or to the human being. Because of green, the scientists from, I already mentioned, the scientists from the University of Amsterdam says that the color green sustains a good mood within you and your surroundings. It must introduce people who wear green colors. It is the study from Amsterdam University. Nearby here, this is Delft University, and nearby in Amsterdam University, a long time ago, the researchers, the scientists, they proved that most of the people to use their mood as a to sustain a good mood, they use the green color, and most of the interviews time they use green color to pass the interview or to set a good mood or to talk with the good and freshness. They use green color so that we are using green color as our theme color. For the next, as a symbol of love, on this there are 7 chakras, as we know, right? Through our body, as a spiritual point of view, as I already mentioned that the chakra, the middle chakra, which is also called the heart chakra, on the middle of our body, the color is green, which denotes love. But as a modernized period of time right now, most of the youngsters, they use red as love. But on a spiritual point of view, the symbol of love is green. As I mentioned over there, we have 7 chakras from top to the bottom. The middle chakras, the symbol of love, which is also called the heart chakra, it symbolizes green color, which means love. In our 7 chakras, the middle chakras, which is also called an heart chakra, which means the heart chakra denotes the green color, which means the symbol of love. It is the color of healing, success, and hope, like acceptance, love, compassion, and sincerity. As that time, they say, I love, which means the green. For the next, as a health benefit also, there are a lot of health benefit. The people who use green color are, in health basis, most of the time, the scientists from all of the universities on science lab, they also prove that the people who eat greens live a much longer life, or they stay in healthy life. As like that, but it's not only the eating basis, but with the green color, the ability to generate positive outcomes like alleviates anxiety and depression, improve memory, and reduce irritability. Who use the green color, mostly those people prefer to go outing, like hiking, like playing outside, or wanna go like somewhere on the climbing areas, tourism areas. As that kind of people, there are a lot of health benefit from the nature. It's directly connected to the nature. The green is directly connected to the nature. Because of that, there are a lot of health benefits, as not only on the eating basis, but for our physical basis also, our mental basis also. There are a lot of health benefits which we can research from this kind of sources. As I only mentioned one source right now, but you can study a lot of sources from there too. Another point I have mentioned here is why we use green color as a theme is because it motivates us, and it helps us to enjoy a lot of our lives. As an enjoyment, a lot of people from busy schedule from US, like almost 12 people from US, we are here in front of you, only because of DPs are here, but it's only because of green color also, because it's a color of enjoyment. We are enjoying our life in every second. So that from a long way from US to here in front of you, talking as a presenter here in front of you, this is also because of the freshness and because of the enjoyment which comes from the green color. And as I want to mention one of my friend, GBL Senior Vice President Gopal Paudel, his dedication, his enjoyment, his motivation always promotes me, because all the way from New Zealand, like far away, like 35-hour flight, he's coming to US, here in Netherlands, only because to hail here, to attend this great 3 days program, which is organized by GBL. He's here. So thank you, Gopal sir, for your dedication, your motivation always brings me in this platform. But as I already mentioned, the enjoyment, the motivation always prefer green color. An article published in 2009 by Dorothy Blair, you can also see on the sources. The Child in the Garden clearly explains that students' motivation, enjoyment, and engagement are better in the nature settings, perhaps because of nature's positive effect. It is clearly published. It's a long, like almost 135 pages long. This is published in 2009. It is an article. You can also read from there. It states that there is for the motivation of the students, they use nature settings rather than inside settings. Okay, not only the list. I'm almost there. I try to finish quick. The green color also denotes the concentration which you are now concentrating and listening as an audience, and I'm speaking as a presenter. So in the study of psychology of color, green is an excellent color in increasing concentration. For the studies in psychology, like after me, there will be my mentor who will gonna talk about, mostly talk about the philosophy and psychology. But right now, on the study of psychology in different universities in the world, the green is an excellent color for the increasing concentration. So that people mostly use, on the night time, they use green color, and most of the people in US also I saw on the universities, on the basement like rooms and the school rooms, they use green color as a background color. So there are some, there is one sources I have using there too. And I have used this because I already mentioned that the green color is the color of love and affection. So our heart is green, and mostly the generation they use red as a heart color, but we, or the study, they prove that the green is the color of heart, love, respect, and harmony. Thank you so much, everyone.